Hey guys, it's Flux here, welcome back to Cottonwood Grove, and this episode we're going to be working more on this little plaza back here we started last episode with this go-kart track, the meteorite ride, and the trampoline ride back here. As you can see, we do still have the textures enabled for the visible path. Just for now, we finished up this the queue-line stuff and everything for all these different parts of this new plaza, but in exciting news, we do have some new names for our rides, like I said from last episode. We decided to actually name this plaza something, so I'm going to have like a full-on building here that kind of covers this whole area. We're going to have some food, some restaurants, some restrooms and things over on this side, and then a separate building over here. But for this plaza, I got a name from William Medhurst. He decided to name it Pebble Creek Plaza, which I think kind of works pretty well. So we'll call this Pebble Creek Plaza. We'll work on this today. I don't actually have like a place to write the name down yet, obviously, but we'll do some sort of like sign or something in the front. I'll probably do like a custom sign in Photoshop to make it look nice, but we'll also name somebody after him in the Isle of the Blessed for giving us an awesome name. Let me go over here and grab an entertainer here. Drop that there. Alright, we'll make it something else. We'll make you a pumpkin head since it's just after Halloween. And your name will be William Medhurst. There we go. So that's for Pebble Creek Plaza, and then we also, I need to fully train this guy, or he'll be pretty sad pretty fast. Just train you real quick. We got plenty of money, like I said before. We spent all last episode building things, and we're already back up to 44,000 again because our park's doing pretty good. No real issues there yet. So anyway, we've got that good, and we have one more name. It's for the meteorite ride over here. Gonna name this Lightning Loops, and that was suggested by Jeremy Lamb. So Jeremy Lamb, thank you very much for that awesome name. Lightning Loops. I'll throw that in real quick here. Seems kind of like something you'd actually get a good name for. They have a ride like this at our local amusement park called the Brain Drain. Seems kind of they usually have names that are like relevant to it, but they're always kind of different than just meteorite or whatever. So that's a good fitting name. We got that in right? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we'll name entertainer after you as well. And let's see here. Entertainer. I'm thinking the tiger. Let's see what we got to work with here. Yeah, we'll leave the tiger. Okay. And that was by Jeremy Lamb. Fantastic. Oh, we got to train that one as well, or else he'll be pretty bored pretty fast. Well, let's see. Gotcha. Okay. Train you all the way. So I was kind of debating what we're going to do this episode. I was thinking about, obviously, doing what we're doing now, which would be expanding on this this plaza over here. I do want to add more rides per station, like some of you guys suggested in the comments, to kind of reduce the lag a little bit and get the most out of each thing we build. So I think that as much as I'd like to make another coaster station here alongside this one, it just doesn't really fit very well with all the path already here. So I think we're pretty good in terms of rides for this section here. We'll also have obviously some stalls and things on this side that'll also add some value to this building. But we'll have a full building here, a full building over here, and then we'll need to do some kind of scenery work around this area. Obviously lots of work to do in this whole region here. We'll have a pretty cool little diving down under section here where you go under this go-kart course here. So let's start with, well, let's see. So we haven't named the trampoline thing yet. Lightning Loops is still, that's the new name. I don't know if I should start, I think I might, we won't do this this bridge yet, but that's what we want to do sometime soon here. Let's just start with the building for the go-karts. I think we should start with this dive down section here. So I'd say first things first, we'll go into the support killer section and just delete all the supports so we don't have anything blocking our view. If I can find that. There we go. We'll get rid of all the supports for go-kart. Oh, we have to pull this all the way up to the top, I think, to make this work. Oh, that's too high. Ooh, does this not work with the go-karts? I think oh, that seemed to work. Oh, I guess it's just the maximum that it can be and still effective is there. That's interesting. So I guess you have to have supports on these. Or at least up to that point. That's okay. We can deal with that. Oh, it's dark again. Let's just fast forward through this darkness and this rain so we can see what we're doing again. Interesting. So I guess we can't make it any lower than that. I thought you could take it down further. That's alright. We can make that work. We'll just throw some oh, it's daytime again. We'll just throw down some base blocks right off the bat to cover that stuff up. Now I'm thinking we're going to use the rocks. We're using some. We have lots of retaining walls in this build. We'll have some kind of here, and obviously these rocks for this retaining wall. And I do think this is a good texture and a good rock. From I think it's from the it's just the borders, but they work pretty well. So we'll use these to create the cutouts underground, the retaining walls. So unfortunately that means we have to use the one height blocks to do this, but it's not a huge deal. I'm going to take this over and just make the middle the only piece that really goes to full height like this. We don't actually go to full height because we're going to have something else covering the top part there. So like that. I actually might have used... Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. And then I think it would look nice if we just went straight from there to a curve. Maybe a 1 curve would be good. Unfortunately, that's going to stay there. We can make something else there to make it fit better. So like that. And then here, oh, it's the wrong spot, isn't it? Uh-oh. Getting some glitches here for the textures. I don't think that happened on this side, though. Yeah, I don't know why that happened there. It's not doing it on this side, either. Must be... Oh, this is also uneven. We need to do this differently. Can I delete these? Oh, we're gonna have to get in here. Maybe with the free cam. Oh, no, we got it. Yeah, we'll have to pull it one further down anyway, so hopefully we can fix that lighting glitch when we do that. Worst case scenario, we'll have to do something else on that wall. There's our full height wall. Or as full height as it gets with this border set anyway. I do wish I had some better retaining wall sets. Some nice looking rock. But I think this is the best we got. Yeah, it does look pretty nice, so I don't mind the extra work. Yeah, it looks like the texture glitch is still there. It looks like it literally just like cuts away at the ground. I don't know why. It's almost like it thinks we're going underground or something. I'm gonna have to delete these to fix this real quick. It bugged out and deleted both. Oh, no, it's just how it works. That's weird. Not a huge fan of that. Maybe we can try and fix that in a minute here. I almost feel like deleting or moving the wall around it would work. Let's just see what that looks like. Oh, can I not do that? Oh, I meant to delete. We're gonna have to delete this piece here first, so we'll close down Rock Hopper for 2 seconds. It's kind of a weird glitch with Tycoon 3 in general. Let me speed this up so we're not in the rain anymore. Where sometimes if you have pieces there, you can't move things, but then the second you we need to fix this 1 minute here. Then the second that you actually delete it, then you can move terrain there again. It's kind of weird how that happens. I'll let this time just play out for a minute here. So this should probably prevent the glitch from happening. So we'll do that on both sides. Maybe take this down though. Well, let's see. I'm gonna delete these for now and then replace them once we get the walls built up here. And this rain is killing it. I don't know why it's been here for so long. Oh, there we go. We'll stop speeding it up now. I think this is being affected now by this piece for the go-karts, which we also have a name, by the way. So if you guys have a name for that, that's always it's always open. Let me delete this. I think this is the piece that's making it not build. Let me see. No? It might actually be. It might actually be this here. This wall. Alright, how about that? Yeah, that was it. Okay. So it looks a little odd now, obviously. I'm gonna add some rock that'll make this look a bit better. Okay, I got all that stuff, minus this one. There we go. And then, oh, that's interesting. So this one is like inwardly cut, and this one's like outwardly cut. I don't know why I did that. Let's, that's weird. I think that happens differently depending on how you pull down the stuff around it. No, it's not. That's weird. Well, either way, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have that. We'll make that work. Oh, interesting. This one's not having any issues when we try and lift it. That's odd. Don't really know why that works, but okay. We can go with that. Let's see if it works on this side too. I think the terrain tools in this game are just kind of a little bit unpredictable. I don't really know why. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Like that time it worked and it didn't even move the objects around it, which is even weirder. So I really don't know. Okay, we gotta speed this up again to get through daytime. Okay. There's that. We'll throw down the flat pieces again. And the curves. And there we go. This last one real quick. Oh, this is a bit harder to do. I don't know why it does this. There we go. Okay, so there's a little tunnel. Let's re-put this thing in. Awesome. I'll reopen Rockhopper. I think that probably took, yeah, a little damper on our income and our population. Whatever, not population. People in the park. I'm thinking SimCity. Okay, so we got that done. Oh, okay, that's just because this isn't here. I was like, what? Why did that work? I'll reconnect that. Need to re-get the support killer in here. You know, actually, I don't really mind the look of the supports here. I might try and delete this that support killer piece that was down there. If I can. I don't even know if I can. Unless I just delete this piece and replace it. I think that's what will work. No? Huh, that's weird. I'll just put it in then, because why not? JCats. And grab this. Okay, awesome. So now, let's get something solid we can use for the bridge part. I'm thinking, think for the top of the curves we could just use the path edge set, wherever that went. Oh, I need to disable some of these themes. Never find anything in that. There we go. The pathway extensions seems to work pretty well for the most part. Although I think it's misaligned a little bit. Let's see if we can get it better. Oh no, I think that's all we can really use. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 different versions of this. Let me try something real quick. I think that there's 2 different versions of this piece, and one of them works with the path edges and the railing better. So let's grab that. There we go. Yeah, curve 1.1.0 railing. I think this one is what's made to work with that, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out though. Oh, it actually looks like it's just has more polygons. So it's more just the nicer of the two. Oh, how am I gonna delete this? There we go. Okay. Maybe this will work better. I guess we'll just keep going and see what happens. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I think it's basically the same thing anyway. I think either way there's going to be a bit of a overhang or piece that's not really fully connected. Let's see what it looks like on these new pieces. It'll probably be the same thing. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So I use black. I think that'll look the best. There we go. Now, on second thought, I think this actually looks a lot better than the other one, so let's just see what it looks like. It's about the same, and because you can't even see it on this side, I'm not going to worry about it. You come in from the other side anyway. Okay, throw in those quarter pieces here, then we can start on the actual bridge portion, which is going to be just right next to it. Alright. Now for the bridge, I'm tempted to just use the pieces from Dasmatse's industrial set, but I kind of liked how this turned out, this wooden bridge thing. I think we'll do something similar over here. So we'll use lots of beams and things from that set. So let's go ahead and grab, where is it? Village set 1, I think, had, oh wait, no, it's Village set 5 that has the floor pieces. Somewhere down here. Here we go. Wooden deck. And we'll put this, I'm going to put this one above what we're using now. Yeah, so basically right there. So when you zoom out, it kind of glitches. That might bother me a little bit. You know what? I think it kind of does. I'm gonna do something different. Let's go one down so it'll be on the same level as this here. There we go. Is that the same? I think it is. Yeah, looks good. Okay, and then we can do what I was gonna do. And we do something similar to this bridge where we have, it's like a little retaining wall kind of thing. It's like this rock with the sandwich between the two wood pieces there. I kind of like that. We'll use that here too. think that's in set, is it 3 that has the rock? Actually, yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. So rock wall from set 3. Hold on a second. Is this? Yeah, I want the inside rock, not the outside rock. Same thing here. Can't seem to get that one. There we go. And then set 1 has that. Those nice wooden beams. 1 and 6 have some great beams in them that I like to use a lot. So grab that. Be beam lower. There we go. Should we use the outer or the inner pieces? Almost like the outer looks better. Let's just do that. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. This might be a problem. I think we can use a half piece and it'll work. But the full piece will definitely cause some issues. That's okay, though. Yeah, there should be like a beam lower. So centered. Oh, what if we use something like this? Beam short, maybe? Ah, yes, beam short will work. Perfect. Beam short 2 for this side. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I'm surprised how well that worked. Beam short 1 for this side. Awesome, this is coming together now. Okay, that's good. I'm going to use something here in the middle, because now that this is not really connected right, we'll need something to fit here. I think I can use the set 6 thick wide beam. It's like beam wide lower. Yeah, it's in the middle. It's not set to any side. Oh, actually, it's set a little bit. We can fix that. Well, I don't know why. It's supposed to be lower. I don't know why it's. Do we need upper, maybe? Oh, I guess we do. Interesting. It seems like in sets 1 and set 6 they flip which ones are upper and which ones are lower, which seems kind of weird to me. I don't know why they would do that. Which kind of makes it harder to know. Because lower used to mean the lower part of the window, which means it's kind of like upper set, and upper used to mean upper part of the window, which means it's kind of lower set. But if you're, I think now they literally mean it's the lower part, like it's literally lower set or literally upper set, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they switched that, but that's okay. And then I think there's some sort of like, you know, this is the half, but I want like a half, yeah, offset. Perfect. Wow, that was, doesn't get better than that. Let's do upper half set though. Half offset. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so there we go. Got that going. Supports are there too, which is not supposed to happen. So let's fix that. Oop, I just built that there. Don't know where that went, but it's not going to be anywhere important, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay. There's J-Cats and support killer. So I might actually just add some beams or something here, so it doesn't seem so weird. These are just sticking out like that. Okay, Shy Guys Alpine set. We'll use, actually let's use one for now. It's got the thinner beams that are more versatile, easier to use. And something I learned, if you're using this set, I don't know how many of you actually use these sets regularly, but something interesting about this is you'll notice that pretty much no matter how you lay out these pillars here that I'm using, these like beams and things, there's always going to be a little like gap here, a little spot that needs a plug. And Shy Guy actually added a plug to his other set, but it's not in this set, but he revised this set by adding it to the next set that he made. It's way down here. It's called Catfish Cove, I believe. Yeah, Shy Guy's Catfish Cove. And the very second thing is beam lower corner plug, and that pretty much just fits all of the places you need to get plugged, so it works well. Well, I don't know which side. I think it's here. Whoops, that's not in the right place. There we go. So you can plug those. I'll do it on this side too in a minute when we get this part done. Other beam lower. Am I doing it inside or outside? Oh, it's this because I just went straight there. There we go. Same thing over here. So now that we have that, well, I'll go ahead and just, oh, I didn't do this one right. Wrong way. I'll quickly add the pieces from Catfish Cove, the little plugs that we have. Same with this side. Huh, wait a minute. Which one of these would this be? Is it this one? No. Oh, it's this one. There we go. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So there's that. See, back to our set here. Another question is, do we add a post here? Something to... I think a post fits here. Yeah, that's nice. My reasoning for this is we're going to have a support kind of come off of this and hold up the part going into the bridge there. Oh, this is not right. Oops, that went one too far on that. Rotate, I think. There we go. Oh, that's wrong. How is that wrong? This one's right though, right? Yeah, so I must have just rotated it the wrong way. This is probably the one then. Oh, it is. Okay. That's weird. Awesome. So we got that. Oh man, I'm gonna hate working with this stupid hole all the time. Now we can use, see, I think angle 2 is the best. Angle 3 is a bit too much, I think. Let's see. Oh, actually, yeah, it's too much. We need angled 2. Oh. Oh, actually, it's not even offset. Just need the default one. Yep, that's perfect. Same thing over here. There we go. May have to do that twice, depending. That should be perfect. I think I'm gonna use this, what was it? It's from set 6. It's like the wide half offset, I think, will fit here. Seems like it would, we'll need the lower half offset, I think. That's what we're looking for. Oh, no, we'll need the upper half offset. Actually, that's probably better. Oh, it is. The only concern is it's kind of almost blocking. It definitely goes through there, but I don't think it would block the wheels, would it? Actually, I think it would. 'Cause I think the wheels, they kind of go on the top and the bottom, not just the... Yeah. I think we collide with the wheels there, unfortunately. I might have to do something a bit steeper. Oh, you know what we could use? I think there's like a weird, like, curved piece in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, post 1 bent. I think this will work, actually. Do we have... Oh, actually it won't because it's in the weirdest place. Why is it, like, here? It's supposed to be from the inside? I don't know. Oh, whatever. We'll use something else. The one slanted. Only 2 slanted options, are not very steep, so this set won't work for that either, unless we do some beams or something at the top that are steeper. Actually, that would still collide, wouldn't it? Huh, this is tricky. Oh, you know what? This will still work. Just gonna have it go 1 over like that. We'll have little beams, little posts, or something. It'll at least look better than that. Then we don't have the cars going through the wooden posts. It looks kind of weird when you do it like that. Okay, let's see, where are our posts? Here we go. That's the wrong type. Oh, actually, no, we don't want that. I do want this. There. And on both sides, actually. And then I'm going to use the interior from set 1 to finish this. So it's uniform all the way through. The interior is above this. Here we go. Same set here. Flying carpets has been fixed. Need to name that one as well. There's still quite a few we need to name. I may end up naming a few myself. Depending on how many names we get, I guess. Okay. So that's looking good. Awesome. Let's keep the ball rolling. Try and get as many as we can here because we still have lots of work to do on this bridge. Okay, so we need... I think the ground can stay like a natural grass color. I think that's fine. I'm going to try and smooth out this this here. We're going to add some rocks, obviously, but I wanted it to still connect. I think 2, 3. Yeah, we can take this down. On this side too. Just for more gradual slope, I guess. And this is how many from the bottom? I think it's a 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, it's just 3. Okay, that's 3. I remember that. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's that. So now we can do some woodwork and make a nice looking bridge cover. This should probably really bring this whole thing together because right now it looks a little bit sketchy. I should also add the support killer and just get rid of these supports for now so we don't have to worry about it later. These supports are going to be really tricky to do though. I just know from experience that doing supports for inverted coasters is always just difficult. We'll do lots of work with Moby Still Jungle, probably in a live stream or something. I won't do it live because that would just be like a 3-episode thing of me playing around with the supports and so it works, right? That's no fun. Alright. So for the bridge, let's grab village set. See, now what do we do here? Oh, looking the wrong way. So you have posts every spot. That looks nice. We'll use the same posts. I think it's from set 5 that has these cool posts. Yeah, it was set 5. Fancy lower. I hate the rain and the darkness at the same time. Alright, we'll use this on both sides. Use in the middle too, actually. Alright. Rain's gone. Yeah, we'll use it on both. Ugh. And then I think, because this turns here, I'll just put one more on the inside. Oh, you know what? Are we gonna pull? So here's the thing. This part's on the outside, but the station part's gonna be kind of entering a building. So while this one's pretty easy to just have it like, connect to the building, on this side, do we try and extend the roof one piece out to here, or do we keep it into here? Because we can't add the corner pieces here unless we put them here, which actually isn't too unreasonable. Or we could just have a support here and just not have a support on this side and have the roof come out that far anyway. That's probably our better bet. Let's just do that instead. Ooh, maybe we could do 2 supports that are here and here. That's good. It's kind of on the course, but we'll assume they're smart enough to avoid that. Okay, now let's add our posts. Definitely need to set 1 for this one. I think it's just easier to work with. Lower. Oh, what do we use? Oh, we had to use set 6 for this one, didn't we? Because it's the only one that connects to those posts there. Beam wide lower. Wrong side here. Okay. So these beams don't really do anything. I think it's actually not a reason to have these here. Just get rid of those. We should make it symmetrical as well, so I'll add one more of these since at 5. Here it is. Add that there. It's actually the wrong side. And it does kind of matter. I'm worried about that on this only because if you ride the go-karts, or if we decide to ride the go-karts, do a little POV later on, you'll see it. It'll be kind of obvious, so I'll try to avoid doing that. Anyway. I want to use one of those tapered endings. I think that'll look pretty good to connect to this. Got that somewhere in here. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, we're in set 5, that's why. Set 6 has all these. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is the wrong side. This is actually not even made for this. It's made for the tops of roofs, I think, connecting diagonal angled supports. But this works too. I don't think we need this here. We may as well just do this while we're at it. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. Just trickier to put in place properly. Oh, there we go. Stop for a second. Alright, now I can move on to do a brief railing of some sort here. Probably with the set 1, so it's thinner. We'll do beam lower. Do beam lower thin. Just there. And then for these two, I hate the nighttime when there's no lights, it's hard to see. Do the same thing on opposite side. Oh, not there though. What did I just delete? What did I just delete? Is that the ground piece? No. That was weird. Okay. I'll just go with that then. So there's our base of our bridge. Now add some cross beams. I think the thin will look good with the thick. Oh, this is a lower. We didn't. Oh, actually, no, we don't. This will look kind of nice. It kind of overlaps on the top there. All right, and now for the roof pieces. And I think we're gonna add some lighting here real quick before we do that, just so I can know. I've tried adding lighting afterwards in these buildings over here, and it definitely is a lot harder to do. So let's see, Rodden's lighting kit. Oh, actually, did we use the? It was like the Vermont set or something for this one. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, the Vermont set's one we used. Oh, what? Oh, it's Western. Like, what? Where did that go? Vermont lamps hanging. So these lamps are nice because they're pretty low light, so they don't create weird textures and things. But if you add, it seems like if you add more than 1 or 2 per spot or per section, you get some weird lighting bugs. So I'm not gonna add any more than I need to, and I think. Hold on here. Why would that default to that? There we go. I think. I don't know. I think 2 might even be too much for this spot. I wish there was like a centered one here that we could use instead of having that kind of offset here. Oh, this garden post will work though, right? Oh, damn it. This is the same thing. Yeah. Unless we do like these hanging lamps, like the double hanging lamps here. Those are also not set properly. Of course. Okay. Well, let's just try this to see if it looks bad. It might be too bright. Let's speed it up so it's nighttime again. We can find out. In the meantime, let's see. We could probably plan out the roof here. Come back to this later. So for the roof, we got the railings in now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, for the roof, I think we're gonna do something similar to this building, but we're gonna use probably some different colors for the roof. I'm kind of going with like I said before. I'm doing like a Swedish, Polish. Someone said Germanic. I guess it's kind of Germanic as well, architectural style. So I think we'll use the white again, not the. This is the tan, and this is the white. You can see kind of like the subtle difference there. We'll use the white, and then I think. I know I'm gonna use some sort of like greenish blue for the roof of this building. So I think I might do something. I don't know, different over here. Maybe I'll combine like red and in that darker beige color. Just get this down to the darker time so we can see what the light looks like. Why do they not turn on? What? Oh, because they're black. That makes sense. Oh, you know what? That might be an alternative to our solution. Well, first of all, we have to. For some reason, with these lights, if you change the color of them, they won't actually change until they've been updated. So basically, it has to be a time where they would turn on or off again. So like here, they just turned off, then they'll turn back on again during the day or during the night, and we can see what it looks like. In the meantime, though, we'll just keep building onto this roof. Just want to match the roof what we'll be using for the rest of this building. So I think just play with some colors real quick. We'll see what we can find that looks good. Because some colors, they seem like they'd be good. Like there's some reds that you would think would be good, and they'd be just like way too bright. A little bit more than I'd like. So let's see. Not gonna use yellow. I think we're gonna use this or some form of this color for our roof section over here. So maybe we'll do some more warm colors or something. Orange is almost too orange compared to this. Actually, so my other option was red. I was going to use this red, this bright red color. I might do that for this building. This whole building will be just like a bright. Well, no, that's a little bit too bright, I think, though. With this darker orange, how's that look? You wouldn't usually color roofs, but with this kind of architectural style, you kind of have to go with something like that. That just looks like a puke green to me. I know it's kind of a common. Well, I don't know. It is a pretty commonly used color for a roof. I might go with that, even though it doesn't seem like a really pretty color. I think it's better than. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll use this. So there we go. I'll just put this all the way through. You can see already that just by adding the roof, you really get a. It really does start to bring the building together a lot more. And then I'm definitely going to go, before we add the second set, and oh, I noticed this is kind of going through here a bit, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not a huge deal. We'll do the interior frame now before we make the second one, so we know what we're doing. I think it's almost easiest just to add a full 4-height post. Now, why are these lights still not coming on? That's what I'm wondering. That was the wrong color, too. Are they not working lights or something? Or did I have to change both of these? That's weird. Now I'm interested into why these aren't working. They're working like right over here. We're using them right there. There's 2. We may have used it from here. Did we get it from here instead? Is there like a... Does the Vermont theme have the lights in it? I don't think it does. No. That's really weird. I have no idea where I got this from. I mean, it must have been from that, from here. Then that wouldn't explain why they're not working. Unless I got it from this one instead. No, definitely that one. Well, you know, it's not a big deal because I'm not really too concerned about how dark it is in there. And as long as you can see the lights in there, it looks like they were there on purpose. So, yeah, we'll just go with that. I'll light it somewhere else. Like do some exterior lighting that kind of bleeds in, so you still have light there. Anyway, set 1. We will grab. Oh, you know what? Be perfect for this. There's a half 4 height that goes diagonally. Let's try this first, though. This is the. It's not long enough, but I think. Okay, I need to change the colors first. Does that stick through? No. So that's good. Almost think that plus a middle bar would be enough support. Let's go with that. And it gets really dark. That transition period for a minute there. Oops, wrong spot. Okay. Oh, this one's not even... Oh, no, these aren't in the right place. That's what's happening. And also, this looks like it's not connected. We're going to have a second roof overhang that'll fix that pretty quickly. These are in the wrong place. I was like, man, these look incorrect. And that's why. And those last 2 in. And then, yeah, I'm going to use some sort of middle post. I think we'll use just 1 height post is probably fine. I don't know why they only have inset or offset. They don't have just regular posts. That's actually really weird. Why is that the case? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, this one here. 4. I can choose the 4 height interior post then, can't I? Or is that different? Oh, no, it's not. And it fits a lot better, too. We'll use that. No sort of... Yeah, that's one that I use. So I'll just use this. Straight through. Awesome. That's our little bridge interior, and it's going to connect to this full-size building here later. Let's get the second side of the roof done. Yeah, it's down this way. Whoops, the wrong way. There's our full 4 height. We'll get the right color in here. I don't think we named we didn't name the go-karts yet, so that's the next thing to name as well. I want a cool name for that. Let's get the overhang going here. I think that'll look nice. The roof extension. And we won't need it for the other side, only because other side will be connected to a building, so there's nothing to overhang with. Where is this gonna go? There we go. There's our bridge. Oh, does this hang too low? No, it doesn't. It's fine. Okay. A little concerned about that. Also, I think we should have some walls here. I know it's kind of supposed to be more of like an open bridge, but it feels too open with the walls not here, so we'll do that. There's one there, and one this way. I do love how these look as well. They're just really nice. Yeah, we'll have to do the multi-directional. These beams aren't centered, so we need to have one on either side. We can't just do it like that. Let's go over interior beam real quick and fix that. Interior post. There we go. Put that there. Do that on both sides. Oh, it's just white. So it looks kind of odd on this side only because there's no overhang, but on this side it'll look fine. And then we'll have obviously. Oh, you know what? I think we actually messed that up. I think that. No, we didn't mess it up. It's just that this side looks better because it's not hanging in like this one is. But that's alright because this is, while these are interior, while on this side these are exterior. This side will be covered by a building, so you can't even see it. And I think we're not going to try and change the whole positioning of the beams just for that one thing. This will be the one hard one to place, if we can even make this work. Need to get this. Ah, that wasn't too bad actually. Awesome. So there we go. That's the exterior of that little spot there, and then we will come back and do this building here. As you can see, it just takes a lot of time to do things like this. You know, actually, let's just do a little bit more to this bridge here. I think we need to add some rocks, and we'll just try and get the foliage done for this inside part. That way we have at least this bridge done. But you can see it takes a while. I mean, you look at those time lapses I do at the beginning of each episode, like last episode, and you know, where I did basically everything to this building and finished this whole thing up. That was like a 3.5 hour live stream. That wasn't nearly. I mean, that's like 3.5 of these episodes. So you really see it does take a lot of time to do things like this, even if you are working pretty diligently. So I'll try and balance doing on or off camera. But I like to do things like this. This is kind of a fun project to just like try and do on the fly. I think it turned out pretty well. And I think it looked a lot better too with more of the building added onto it. That's kind of part of building things like this. It's kind of easy to see things not really taking shape quite yet, and you get a little discouraged because it looks not as good as it could look. But if you just keep going and you keep adding to it and sticking with your plan, your vision, usually it comes together if you just keep adding the details and all the framework comes in, and then you add the foliage, and it really ties it all together. It looks nice. Now let's get some rocks in here. Some rocks and some other things that'll fit well. Try not to go too overkill on the rocks besides that spot, and then we'll have like a whole kind of shelf of rocks on each side. It's kind of a steep incline. So there's that. Yeah, that's good. Just need to make sure we don't have any pieces sticking up. I think this one was fine. It wasn't 100% perfect, but I think it's better because I'll cover the bottom up and it'll look fine. Yeah, that's good. Oh, actually it's not covering up very well. Let's take it in closer. There we go, much better. So we got that. Add a few to the top here. That's visible, we don't want that. Actually, no, it's not. It's fine. So the trick to making these look like more natural, because you can see right now, it's kind of dark. They don't really fit the coloring right now of the rest of the terrain I find is just to use more objects like grass from, I'll show you the set I'm going to use in just a minute here. It's a really nice set. But grass combined with, that might actually hit there. We need to get this a bit further back. But combining it with grass and other things that kind of fit the theme. And then having some dark texturing along that will really help a lot. So did this get too close? No, that's fine. This one seemed a bit too close. And then choose that there. It's on the same spot as that one. Get something bigger. That kind of blocks it off. I don't like that. Let's get some rocks, like some regular rocks to put in here. Put that there. Maybe something else next to it, like that. Then I'll get some of these smaller rocks from the beginning of a set. These are actually kind of underused. People just use the bigger ones. I think if you use these smaller ones in combination, it really does give it good. Looks a lot better. Oops, there we go. Alright. Let's just cover up this wall with some more rocks and things. Not that one. Got that piece there. Got a few more here. Oh, is that the same? No, it's not. Alright, good, good. And then we'll add this over here on this side too. Or is that the same thing? They look very similar. I'm gonna use something a bit less similar. That's good. Okay, that's good for that side. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. But this rock set's really nice for things like that. Then we combine it with the grass and all that stuff. It'll look really good. Were there two of these? Yeah, there were. Alright, over here. That's a big one. Wow. Maybe we made that work though. Yeah, that looks nice there. Just gotta be careful with collision. Those cars get pretty close to this bottom part here. So a few of these kind of like barely jut out here, but they do play their part and make it. It's better that way than having large parts just out there. There we go. We'll get some of our other rocks and pieces we can use. That. Oh, it's dark. It's hard to see. We'll speed this up. This is a good rock. I want to use the same rocks again. Kind of reusing a few of these, which is okay. If you just keep rotating them and putting them in different places. Ooh, that might get in the way though. Actually, no, it's fine. Okay. Now let's just cover up this little bottom part here. There we go. We'll add some grass at the bottom there. That'll look good. Maybe a rock or two up here. Connecting to that little retaining wall at the top. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not there. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we need to do some texturing. Pull this down to about 1. And what I like to do is kind of checkerboard it a little bit. So we'll do, if you texture it every other and like a checkerboard kind of pattern, and then come back with different types of textures and add that in. Now I can actually just fill this up and then add spaced out other pieces. The way the game's texturing works and the blending works is it'll blend those two together and make kind of like a combined texture. You can add like darker or lighter portions of it, but this is kind of good in general as like a base texture. Is this like dead grass or rough grass texture? It works well with these rocks. Just kind of darkens the grass around the edges. And then what I like to do from there, sometimes I'll grab this darker one here, and while it looks like it'd be way too dark if you just did like this, if you go in and do it in pieces, kind of creates just like a darker grass look almost, and it combines better with the rock. And sometimes you can even just go for it, go full on rock. These pieces, well, I can't really see right now. I'm not gonna do too much. Well, I can't see. There we go. A few more pieces here. That's looking good. Okay, so now let's add some grass and things. I'm not going to worry too much about this part here quite yet. We'll come back to this later. It's going to be kind of part of the this whole section back here. I might actually... Ooh, I got an idea already. What if we did some sort of kind of rock thing that comes up here, and we have a waterfall that overhangs and comes down here between this section? That could definitely work. We'll do something, maybe even just a little rock arch or something, but we'll have it interact with the rest of the rock that's going to be over here, because we're going to have like a whole kind of natural area over here, kind of like we did over here. Obviously none of this is done either. We have to do lots of grass and work. I guess I'm more saying places like this down here, which actually we didn't even finish this. We didn't add the grass in. Installed the grass in for both of these now, since we're doing both of them. It's in the top and beach fence. It's funny, this guy just added the grass to the beach fence set. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a secondary piece to the set. It's mostly about beach fences, obviously, because he named it beach fence, but ended up being this like really amazing grass object that just looks pretty much better than anything else I've ever seen before. So, props to this guy. I don't know if that was intentional, if he was like, or it's like, oh, also I'll just add some grass and it'll have to be like really, really good. But it looks great, so use it quite a bit. We'll try to not rely on it too much, because we don't want to just fill the whole ground with it, or else create some massive lag later on. So I'll use the medium for places that need higher grass. We'll go down to small lush. And we'll use that to kind of taper it off in certain places. I'm still in full speed here. It's gonna be dark again. Kind of forgot to turn that off, but that's alright, actually making lots of money, so I'm not even concerned about that. Okay, so from there, oh, I didn't get this last piece down here. So from there we can use the sparse, just kind of get the last little pieces here and there. I might come back up here again later on and kind of finish off this area. It's not really done. There's still things that could be done around this area. Maybe some more grass here and there or something. Maybe some texturing would probably be good as well. Yeah, some over here would be good. It looks a little. I don't think it looks very good with the lighting. The lights don't really work very well with some of these because sometimes they'll light the objects really well, but not the ground around it. And that's just kind of weird. Just kind of the problem with custom objects and custom lights. Don't work too well together. But when it's daytime, it looks great. So no big deal. I'll add one more here, and then we'll do some texturing on this as well. Few textures. Oh, that's right. The thing about this part down here is, oh, out the blessed. Wait, hold on. Why does he need to reach out the blessed? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't open this though, did I? I could have sworn I closed it. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally opened it again. Last episode, I must have done that. Hold on a minute. Let's check on this real quick and see if we accidentally opened it or something. In here, as out of the blessed. Yes, it's closed now because it broke down. I think it can. You know what? I'm pretty sure that it can break down even if it's closed. We need a mechanic in here. All right, we'll just hire a mechanic. Whatever. I don't really care. He's not really doing much because he's just fixing that thing, but we'll leave him here in case it breaks down again. Just name him Out of the Blessed as well so he knows, or we know, this is the guy. Give him a custom. He can be white. So the rest of them are all... Look at that, he just like kicked it and it works again. Yeah, he can be this special mechanic. He's the one guy that doesn't have to work in the actual parts of the park. To hang out over here with all the entertainers. Alright, well anyway, we did get this stuff redone here, but we obviously have to do a lot more work. Maybe in this section, but more so over here with the grass and everything, and then we'll probably employ some more cool elements and things over on this side that interact with the track. Maybe even some cool rocks that it goes along, since it's called Rock Hopper. Kind of a fitting name. And then obviously finish up this too, or at least start the station next time. I may do some during live streams during the week just to kind of break up the workload and let us continue. Because I said I was going to work on this today. We didn't even touch this this new Pebble Creek Plaza, so we'll get back to that eventually. But anyway, that's all for today. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Saturday.